Hello, fire signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your mudra reading. Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box down below. Yes. Yes. Thank you. The 90-day journey to mindfulness is available on my website as well as Amazon. So you can pick that up. This helps you to become more mindful, present, and aware. It also assists with recognizing your patterns of behavior, you see. And you'll be able to pass this down. You can to your children or your loved ones. And you can also work with your children with this, and you can work with your therapist with it as well. If you're an entrepreneurial intuitive, your clients, you can work with your clients with this journal as well. So the first thing I was called to do is the law of attraction cards. You can't see it, thank you. There's no sense in showing you. Now, what does the fire signs, who this message is for, it's not for everybody, what is it that they need? What information? When you ask, you receive. I see myself enjoying absolute continuing abundance. I see myself enjoying absolute and continuous abundance. I choose absolute and continuing abundance, for I understand that there is no limit to the abundance in the universe. And so by my attracting abundance to myself, I am not limiting another. There is enough for everyone. Okay, no need to step on somebody else's shoulders to get your abundance. Get your abundance, and there's room for everyone to grow. Now then, the key is for each of us to see it and want it, and then we will attract it. So let's sit this here and go into our mudra reading. What information do you have for the fire signs, please, and thank you? What information do you have for the beautiful fire signs? Ooh. Sacral chakra, sacral chakra. Where are thou? Where are thou? How are you today, sir? All right. Now then, what do we have here? Now, when it comes to your work or what you have been working on or what you feel that you want to work on here, there's a clearing going on, a huge clearing going on. Some things that no longer serve you are being released from you. There are things that are holding tighter to you. So you may feel that near your womb, but also, of course, your belly button. But I feel like this is womb energy here. So you may want to do your yoni steam or your spiritual bath or your breaths. I believe there is a type of yoga that helps with this as well, right? Well, there's a yoga for everything. There's even karmic yoga. Now then, so what I'm saying here is that anything that is happening around the head, either the head of the household, your actual head, or what is that comes to the forefront of your consciousness here, left. So there may be a lot with the left side of the brain or the functions that have to do with the left side of the brain that are being cleared as well. You're surrounded by a lot of white light. You're surrounded by a lot of, there's a peacefulness about this clearing that you are going through, and I don't always see that. There's a serenity. You are being given this peace so that you can move forward with gentleness, ease, and grace here. I also feel that if there are any issues with the arms, it's this part of the arms. This part of the arms, right? It has something to do with your direction and how you move. Some of you may even have been on workers' comp or and gained some weight while on workers' comp, and you're beginning to have to use your arms more. Something like that. Using the arms more. Because you may have been immobile for a while or whatever. That's what they said. I also feel here, you want to look up the spiritual, okay, so someone is harboring resentment It may be a child. It may be something that, it may be a child, one of your children. This child, the connection between the parent and the child is so strong that whatever the child is going through, the parent feels, or the parent holds on to some type of pain or hurt, and the child is connected to a child, birthing a child and releasing the child. So some of you may even be holding on to an adult child, or a child that's going to college or something like that, and it's time to let go, and you are holding on to something. You're trying to make something right here. It's going to take some time for it to heal, because it's going to take some time for this mother. I believe it's a mother. It's going to take some time for this parent-child relationship, whether you are an adult and this has to do with your mother. This is going to take some time to heal, because it feels like both people are stubborn in their own way. Someone wants to be right here. So let's clarify. I also feel with this sacral chakra energy, again, whatever is going on in your life involves another person. It also feels like it involves seeing the duality of things, seeing the negative and the positive, seeing the masculine and the feminine. There's a lot of duality, two different ways to see things. They want you to look at things with a more objective perspective here. Leave the feelings and emotions out of it for a second. Clarity. Ace of Wands. So what I'm getting here, and this is solar sacral too, right? But it's also the burning desire to make something happen, and an epiphany coming through. There's some clarity that is coming through. It may be a message. Maybe someone is going to message you to give you clarity on how they feel about a certain situation, apology, or what have you here. But with this Ace of Wands, I really feel like there's a creative endeavor that you are about to begin, or some type of project that you are about to begin. This is very innovative. This is something that may have been done, but you have put your twist on it, and you're making it your own, because you added some type of component to this. Okay, we talking today, beach. Now, there's something being added to, and it could even be that you are getting clarity or receiving some type of spiritual insight regarding your direction in life, right? But this is action. It's time. When it's time, like, you move from this peaceful state and knowing that you can do things with gentleness, ease, and grace, and then this clarity comes through for a new beginning, a new connection, integrating some old ideas into this new way of thinking and doing things here. This is a passionate new beginning, yep. And the Knight of Wands came out, the rock star. Making things happen and being the belle of the ball, I really feel. This is, I feel like whatever it is that you put your mind to, whatever it is that you are wanting to see come to fruition, it's going to happen. It's going to happen fast. They want you to make sure that you balance your energies as you go, because it's going to be important for you to have that sense of balance coming from the divine feminine side. Have that sense of balance so that you can follow your intuitive, your connection to the Most High, your star player, the information that comes through the soul star, right? Pyramids of light. Pyramids of light. Many of you may even have recently moved from the fourth dimension into the fifth dimension. Some of you are realizing that you work with the seventh dimension, eighth dimension here, and you are honing that gift as well. They're saying try not to allow your ego to take over. Try not to allow an inflated ego to take over, to where you are feeling like the information that you have and this new gift that you have, or what have you, in the direction that you are going, that no one can touch you. You are untouchable. You are invincible. Here, because you have partnerships coming up. You will be working with other people here, so there's some collaboration coming in. Some of you may even be asked to come out to an event to okay, so you may be asked to come out to an event and be called on stage by who is picked out of the crowd. That's what they want you to know. You may be picked out of the crowd to do something that you've never done before, or you may have stopped singing, you may have stopped dancing, you may have given up on those beautiful things that you used to do that gave you so much life and joy here. Look at this. Peace, be still. So you are moving into this space where this isn't about a decision. This is about taking a healthy approach, that calming energy, again, that divine feminine, that feminine energy overall, with the intuitive epiphanies that come in, and not attaching the, allowing yourself to make decisions from the emotional, okay? This is the Two of Swords, so you can take it how you want to, or how you want to read it yourself. But what I'm getting is that you will be faced with some type of promotion. You will be faced with some type of, there is something that is bringing you to the forefront. What you have been doing for a long time, you are finally getting the recognition that you deserve here. And last night, I kept hearing life path number 1528. 1528. So this would make a little sense with these twos coming out like this. But I really feel that you may be stronger when it comes to your spiritual practices or your arts. You will also be asked to do things that you didn't think that you were doing. Whatever it is that you have been doing for yourself that had been working for you, you are being asked to, people are wanting to pay you for it. People are wanting to take you to the next level. And they're saying be open and allowing to that. Here, try not to go back to your old way of thinking here. Again, this is strong intuition, fire signs. Strong intuitive nudges that are going to come quickly and a lot. So you may want to keep a voice recorder or a journal next to you, something to take notes with. Clarify this Two of Swords for the fire signs. Yeah, because you're at the end of a journey here. Someone may even be getting out of jail or being released from some type of charge here, but it's no longer, you no longer have to be caught up in the same situations that you were caught up in the past. It's coming to an end with this Ten of Wands. I feel as though whatever had you feeling burdened, overwhelmed, or just in a space where you felt like you were caged in, and there was a pattern. You were going through this pattern, cycling through this pattern, and unsure of if it would ever end, if this was really all that life had for you here. So you have a new journey coming along. You're about to see that if the decisions that you make will, here's the thing. The decisions that you make moving forward, you're going to know if you're making the right decision. It's not going to take a lot of time for you to realize if you are making the right decisions. If you are making the right decisions, you will begin to see how things manifest into reality rather quickly. You may have come out of a period of stagnation, complacency, or what have you, but now you are in the space of abundance. You're in the space of prosperity. You're in the space of being open to and being free to be who you truly are moving forward, or work on what you need to work on and how you need to work on it moving forward. Clarify this Ten of Wands, please. Yep. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. It's time for you to stand in your truth. It's time for you to grab the reins of the horse, right? Grab those reins and go ahead and control the momentum here. This is the activist. With the activist, I really feel that whatever it is that you stand behind, whatever it is that you decide to donate to, whoever you bless in this space in your life, here with an open and honest heart, and not expect anything back, this is where your reward will lie. There will be a number of things that happen, and not by chance, not by coincidence. This is what was meant to happen. This is what you were meant to receive here. But they want you to continue to speak your truth, stand in your truth, and do so from a space where you are not being allowed to be swayed in your opinions. You're not being swayed by the opinions of others or what they think you should do and how you should, because you've been sitting back so long on a certain issue or a certain project, a certain thing. And now that you are standing in your truth about this, there's no turning back. Some of you may even begin to lead some type of organization here that has something to do with offender rights. Okay. Whatever. I burnt my forehead this morning, bitch. Now, some of you are heading, I don't like these. Some of you are heading some type of organization or some type of movement to have someone released or convicted. It's one of the two. I feel like you're standing outside of a courthouse. You're standing out. It's something about standing outside. And she has a megaphone, right? But there's something about the rights of the oppressed, the rights of the wrongly oppressed. Y'all, whoever this is, you're not trying to, get someone out that you know that they did it, right? Because I feel like someone may have been wrongfully convicted or wrongfully charged about something. This could also be that a superintendent is going to jail. What is the superintendent doing? Someone who is over children is going to jail around this time, to the penitentiary. And it's been a long fight, a long investigation. The FBI came in. What is this Princess of Swords saying? Yep. This is a new beginning, a new way of doing things. This is Leo, right? The Sun card. This is the truth being illuminated. You can no longer, your truth being illuminated, your ability to see what is going on in your life and where and how it all will play out. I feel like you will get a lot of premonitions about what's to come in certain situations in your life, to where you won't be able to deny it. You don't have to ask anyone for confirmation. You don't need it validated. You just know that this is what's happening, and that's just what that is. And you will begin to walk the path. Some of you may even have certain old goals that you're now in the space with divine timing to make things happen. You're in the space with divine timing to you have the funds, you have the freedom. There's something that limited you in the past. You have realized that you are limitless, so you are doing things in a different way. I also feel that if there's a vacation that you want to take, it's going to be important to take that vacation within the next 2 months. They're also saying that if you have a small child that has been unhealthy or sick for some reason, if they have asthma or some kind of condition, right? If this child has some kind of condition, I feel like it's going to be reversed, or it's just going to go away, or and the doctors don't know why. It's like some type of miraculous healing for a child here. And what I'm getting is that the child went through this for a short period of time, because this was part of the lesson for you and the child here, and it's going to make sense in the next 10 years. This child may be like 4 or 5 or something like that. I also feel that there's going to be this space where you will begin to get out more, and you will begin to socialize more, and people will be reacting and dealing with you differently, because your aura your light has increased. Whatever it is that you've done in the past, whatever you've gone through in the past, right? You've been uplifted to a higher level. So some of you may have recently went through some type of initiation for priestess or priesthood here recently. And now you have to learn how to embody this light, because a lot of people will be attracted to you. A lot of opportunities will be offered to you. So it's going to be very important, again, for you to go back to the beginning and remember to use your discernment, right? Get in tune with your star player, the Most High, and make sure that you are protected in every way in all your days, each and every morning, right? Get into your practices here. Now we're going to pull one more card. Clarify this Sun card, this beautiful new beginning. And I really feel that because you have a lot of yellow, you have a lot of orange. If you wear orange or yellow, or eat yellow and orange things as well, this is going to activate even more of your connection to the star system and those gateways that you need to make things happen on your path. We've got 2 cards. All right. So if you get to a space where you feel defeated, I also feel here that there may be some type of stress. It may be that you get in this space with all this beautiful energy, you become confused, conflicted, or you're just in this space of not knowing if this is the right direction. Because like I said, with this Five of Swords and this Nine of Swords, I feel like these are people outside of you though, but whatever I just said, that goes to whoever it applies to. But with this clarifying the Sun card, and like I said, you want to be mindful that when your light begins to shine, it's going to attract every type of body. So there may be people here that begin to, they may rub you the wrong way. So you just have to stand in your power and remove yourself from certain situations. Don't even play the game, because I feel like everything is, you're going to be the center of attention. You're going to be the center of focus for a lot of people. And these people, I mean, there may even be arguments that you walk up on. There may be people who just got into an argument, but then you walk up on the end of it, and now they have an issue with you, and you didn't have shit to do with it. So you want to be mindful, because like people always say, usually when someone lashes out at you, because a lot of people do not know how to control their emotions or their emotions. Some people don't know how to control their thoughts. Whatever it is, I feel like there's going to be some uncontrollable words, behaviors that have to do with words, uncontrollable conversations, whether they are had with you or around you, that you will need to remove yourself from, because if not, it's going to cause you stress and strife. This is placed in your past so that it can challenge you on your growth, challenge you, just, and take it for what it is here. Because with this Nine of Swords, I really feel like there may be some type of fear of commitment from someone. There may be some type of fear of, and this again is in front of a courthouse or something like that, or something to do with judgment or judge and jury, right? So you don't want to feel persecuted in your own right when you know that you're standing in your truth and you're not hurting anyone. You're living in your purpose on purpose, right? But I really do feel that some things may come up that cause you a little anxiety, or the way that people are interacting with you. Some people, not a lot, because I feel a lot of love for you all. Some people may be interacting with you based on some stuff that happened in the winter, based on something that happened in the fall. It's something about cool weather. Something happened then, right? So you want to be mindful of those things on your journey. Now, the Sacral Chakra is the second chakra. The meaning is inner dwelling place. The location is below the navel. The sound is Vam. Vam. The color is orange. The symbol is the 6-petal lotus flower. This rules the reproductive organs, ovaries, and testes. The element is water, so you want to make sure that you are hydrated, of course. The qualities are fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. Thank you. All right, that's it. Wait, that's it. All right. I love y'all. And if you haven't already, go ahead and look at the June playlist for the conversations from June. Here, I will get some more videos up here soon. And if you made it this far, what's up? Child. Wait. Whatever. Made it this far, what up? I love y'all. Bye.